Hi, I'm Jake with Down to Earth Trekking, and today I'm going to be going over the toiletries that I bring with me on a backpacking trip. So I'll go over my Ditty Bag, which carries my personal toiletries like my toothbrush and toothpaste, and I'll go over my poop bag, which carries everything I need to take care of business when I'm in the woods. And if you're more interested in one part of the video or the other, I have timestamps in the description, so feel free to use those to jump around. And this video is the 8th video in a series of videos where I go over all the gear that I bring with me on a weekend backpacking trip. And if you're interested in checking out the other videos in that series, I have it linked at the end of this video. Let's start with my Ditty Bag. So that is this little drawstring bag right here. And inside, like I mentioned earlier, I really just carry my personal toiletries. So start off with my toothpaste. This is just a little tube of Colgate. I prefer the smaller size because it's less weight and easier to store. Same thing with my toothbrush. I prefer the travel size because lighter weight, easier to store. And then I've got little bits of floss just because I don't like that feeling of food being stuck in my teeth, so this allows me to relieve it. And then what do we got next? Nail clippers. So maybe not necessary, but I definitely have used them before on the trail, so I like to throw them in. Sometimes I don't think about trimming my nails before I'm out there, and well, this just makes it an option if I do forget. And then we've got my little pill container. So I just carry my basic pills for allergies and pain relief. So I've got Zyrtec and Benadryl for allergies, and then Tylenol for headaches, and Ibuprofen for any kind of body ache. And last but not least, I've got my Aquaphor. So this is my preferred lip balm. I think it works a little bit better than chapstick or Burt's Bees or any of those. So that's really all that I carry in my Ditty Bag. And if you have any kind of personal medications, or you prefer to wear contacts and you need to bring the solution and a case, you can always add that into your own Ditty Bag. You can really customize your Ditty Bag to fit your personal needs. Now it's time for the fun part of the video. Let's talk about the poop bag. So I prefer to carry everything in here separate from my Ditty Bag. That way, if I need to, I can quickly grab this bag and get out in the woods. And so in here, I carry my wipes, and these are good wipes. And they are biodegradable, so as long as you bury them deep enough, you should be good leaving them. And I'll carry some hand sanitizer just to maintain some level of cleanliness whenever you're out in the backcountry. And normally I'd also carry my trowel in this bag, and that would be all I'd need to go take care of business in the woods. But on my last backpacking trip that I went on here recently, I ended up breaking my trowel. So it was made out of plastic, and that was the issue. I was digging in some relatively rocky soil and ended up snapping the handle off. So what I would recommend in the future, if you're looking for a trowel, is a metal trowel. That way you have the durability to really work in tough soil. And it may be a little bit heavier than a plastic trowel, but you won't have to worry about it snapping in half. So definitely look for a metal trowel, and they do make lightweight options. I've kind of started to do my research, but I just haven't bought one yet. Since we are on the topic of pooping in the woods, I feel like I need to mention that if you're gonna go backpacking in any major national park, you may wanna do some research, because there could be restrictions on if you can actually poop in the woods, because you may have to pack your waste out. So definitely look into that if you're gonna go backpack in any of the major national parks. But anywhere else that you're going to go backpacking most likely won't have any restrictions, and as long as you dig a cat hole that's at least 6 inches deep and poop in that and then fill it back up with dirt at the end, you should be good, and everything should just decompose and all work out well. So that's what you do if you're backpacking in the woods. You need to go take a poop. Well, that really covers the toiletries that I bring with me whenever I go on a backpacking trip, and a little bit of how to poop in the woods. So I hope you enjoyed the video and found it helpful, and also understand that you can customize how you carry and what you carry for as far as your personal toiletries go, and make it all work best for you. So until next time, keep on trekking.